everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Chiefs going up against the Buccaneers. So let's get you over to Tampa as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. Jameis now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. And now an introduction here to the starting 11 on offense. And one of the good wideouts, of course, is Vincent Jackson.
And when he's on the field, you don't play small ball. You make sure you get it out to that guy and let him go get it.
And the back goes into motion. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Mike Evans. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And that's the first connection, the #1 overall pick in 2015, finding the #7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again, it's Charles. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
When the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the 2nd level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off. There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's really welcome on a player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016 in the NFL. What a season he had with Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it, because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They go back to the ground now with Charles. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The starting 11 defensively for Tampa Bay. To throw on second down is Smith. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Ready. Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to go for it. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Great effort there. 53 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, 85 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They run it again with Martin. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, that makes them block just a little bit harder.
In motion comes the tight end left. free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. One receiver to the left is Evans. Now Winston. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, Winston. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Second down, just 1 yard to go. And the D looking like they may blitz. On second down, here's Smith. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the game there, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd and 10, Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Oh, Travis Kelsey unable to pull it in. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So here's Dustin Colquitt now to punt this away for the Chiefs. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First down, Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first down.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
To throw is Winston. Goes underneath to Martin. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yard.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And quickly, they get to the line. Play fake to Martin. Now Jameis. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. And he motions the wide receiver. Now Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Out of the gun, Smith. It's Hill, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, Big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So 1 yard to go here on third down. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. Final play of the half here, Winston. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. That's it for the first. Davis on Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
They come out here in the eye. Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a... And there showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. Good enough for a Kansas City first down. Red zone opportunity. Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On the run, it's Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Quan Alexander in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Jameis to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Second down, 8. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now a second down throw for Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. On third down, Winston. He's got Evans. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4. A play fake to Sims. Now Winston. A dump off to Sims. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down.
Ready, blue ready. Flip, safety green. White.
The tight end in motion right. Here's Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Justin Houston coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Time running out here on the play clock. On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing is Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 3rd down now following the completed pass.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. One receiver to the left is Evans. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Winston now from the 50. Deep drop. He'll rifle this one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 43 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They come out here in the eye. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Fresh set of downs here.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
On first down, it's Charles again. And he'll get this down only to... And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On second down, Jamal Charles. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now Jamal,
offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come out here in the eye. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Quan Alexander in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Smith going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And some.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Evans dropping the ball will call me in the game.